So welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've got the sun today. We've got the sun, we've got clear skies. We've just hit 100,000 views on this YouTube channel in a year. That's incredible. So a quick thank you, but something that excites me a little bit more today. In this video, we are going out on the golf course. We are attempting to actually play golf instead of teaching, but I'm going to hit you with some key updates throughout this video. So make sure you stay tuned to the end because there are some big changes coming. So as some of you know, I used to be a professional golfer and I used to play to quite a high standard of golf. And ever since I stopped playing professional golf, I put the golf clubs away, never touched another golf club, never even practiced. So just went 7 to 8 years without picking up or touching a single golf club. Now, when I'm returning to golf, this has left me with quite a few problems. I am nowhere near as good as I was. I struggle with that mentally on the golf course. And it started to make me not enjoy the game, right? Which is why I started the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel allowed me to create content, play golf, and kind of not focus on the score. But over the past year, I've played more and more golf. And with more and more golf, it's put more and more expectations on my shoulders. So I'm not happy with just creating content anymore. I am. I need to be out there. I am happy creating content, but for myself, I don't want to stay at this level. I really want to get better. So I've got about 130 yards into the first. It's into a 2-tiered green, slightly into the breeze. So today I'm going to take a little 8-iron and I'm just going to try and make sure I get it top tier. If we get it top tier, we've done a really good job. Oh, it's all over it. It's all over it. No, I've put too much backspin on it. Oh, great shot though. Can't complain with that. Can't complain. Yeah, so like I was saying, I really can't deal with not being good at golf anymore, or at least to a semi-good standard. So that's led me down a few paths on what I want to do with this channel, where I want it to go, and what my goals and aspirations are. So I thought I'd record this video and give you all a little update. So number one, I aim, and I promise you this, I aim to get better and better at golf. And I don't just mean a little bit better. I want to be able to record content and I want to be able to play against other YouTube golfers and actually be comfortable in my ability. And at the moment, I'm not. So the only way that I find I get better is by playing the golf course. So that's what we're doing. We're out here recording vlogs, making sure that we are improving our on-golf skills. So we've got about a 30-footer up the hill here, into the wind slightly, up a tier, and I think it's just going to go right to left the whole way. Not so much at the start, but definitely towards the end. So we're just going to play right edge, outside chance at making this one, but let's get a good roll on it. First putt. Just short. Let's go tap it in. I don't actually think that was the greatest of strokes. I also thought that whilst doing this, there is no better way of... Can you see these planes? It's a Spitfire, I think. But back to what I was saying, I want to help you guys improve, and just giving you lessons on the range is not going to help that. Sometimes you need to be on the golf course. So I thought I'd take you around the golf course, explain what I'm doing, and hopefully that can teach you some course management and improve your golf whilst learning and listening and being a bit more interested in me and, you know, building a community together. Okay? So we're now playing into a par 4. Relatively straightforward par 4. The trouble is all down the right, so anywhere in the left side of the fairway or even the left rough kind of gives you an open shot to the green. So we're going to be playing down the left hand side of this hole. And that's about as good as you can hit it. Yeah, so the golf course has actually been super wet the past couple of weeks, to the point that we haven't been able to get out here and actually play any golf, which is why I've done a lot more tuition videos. But now the golf course is drying out, the greenskeepers and the golf club are actually doing an incredible job. We're going to start playing more. And point number 2 in how I'm going to start getting better is I've actually spoken to my previous coaches, which is why you're probably going to see me doing some funky moves like so. So you're probably going to see me stand on the tee, and you're probably going to watch a couple of, you know, practice swings. You're going to be like, Joe, what is this move? What is this move? So I've always struggled with a lot of things in my golf game, but the takeaway and the swing plane at the top, or where the club's pointing, has always been one of them. So what I've actually done is rang my swing coach, spoke with him, and just analysed where I can get back into good habits. Now I know when I played my best golf back in the day, I was swinging club butt in, club butt out. And I'll explain why in a minute, but that's another reason, or another area that we're going to get better with. We're going to start doing swing work again. We're actually going to focus on improving. So there might be times where my swing is terrible, and there might be times where my swing is incredible because it's clicked and we've been working on a lot of stuff. So you can expect to see some coaching videos coming as well of me having lessons, not me giving you lessons, but me having lessons. So we've actually left ourselves in a very similar position to the first here. So we're going to go about 135 into a strong breeze now though. So we're going to take 8 iron and just hold it up into that air, into that wind. Sit. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So what we've done with the iron shot was just play to the large part of the green. As you can see, the flag is tucked quite close to the side. So going at that flag and missing it slightly right would have been a big problem. But we just aimed for the heart of the green and hit it to, you know, a good 20 foot. So 20 foot for birdie. Let's see if we can roll it in. Here is just hit it up the right hand side, not give the hole away, and just go for a really good putt. It shouldn't turn too much. Great roll. Great roll, up the right hand side, and it's just missed. But much better, much better. Good roll. And there you go. We walk off with a par. Nice and simple. So another very, very simple par for us. And you may be looking at this going, Joe, it looks like your golf is fine. Maybe today it's fine, but it's very inconsistent with the amount I play and the amount I practice. But let me tell you why you see me do this swing motion at the moment. You see me get the butt in, and then you see me get the butt out, and you're like, there's no way you can swing a golf club like that. That's actually true. But what this does is give me the feeling. So one of my main problems in the golf swing is the takeaway. I always let the club start to move before the hands, which is why in my backswing, you'll see it sometimes get very flappy and very horrible and open and uncontrollable. So the first part of that move is to get the butt moving in, which will keep the club outside the hands. So instead of getting it the other way around, I should get it this way. And this is just a feeling. And then the next part is for me to move the club up and get the butt pointing out. Now the reason for this is because once I've got here, usually in my golf swing, I keep it very low and rounded. I keep it very low and rounded, and for someone who's so tall, it's a really poor mechanical golf swing. So what I'll do is, once I've got the butt there, I then want to feel this motion to get it up high and laid off at the top. Now again, it will never feel like this, or it will never look like this, but it will feel like this to me. So this move is all about feel, and that's all I'm trying to recreate in the golf swing, is that feel to improve my golf. You understand? So we're now playing into a relatively tough par 3. It's a 2-tiered green and the flag is up the back. So we need to try and get it as close to that second tier as possible. We don't want to go long, and it's like 180 into the breeze. So I'm going to take a little 5-iron today and try and hit it bottom tier, but straight on the flag. I don't really want to miss the green here. I mean, if I was going to miss it, I'd miss it short. So let's go ahead. Be good, be enough, be enough. Very good shot, just into the second tier, just into the bank of the second tier. Look at the size of that beauty, holy moly. Let's not get too close to that. A really strong golf shot from us. As you can see, the top tier is actually tiny. So just hitting the center of the green doesn't leave us too far from the flag and gives us a relatively straightforward putt. Now we're gonna go up and over this hill here, which is going to take it left to right, and then once we get to about here, I think it's going to start going again right to left. So we need to make sure we get the first part of the putt correct. So here we go. Here it goes. Have a knock. Oh, I've left it short. I've hit a really good putt, but I've left it short. We've left ourselves some work for this last putt here. So as you can see, we've got a 6 to 7 footer here. And what we're just going to do, we're just going to hit it inside right and walk off with a par. Oh, it's missed. And it's missed. It's missed right side. Okay, we walk off with bogey. And that right there is another key reason why I need to be playing the golf course more. Just because my touch and my feel on the greens is not as good as it used to be, and you can't really replicate that until you're on the golf course. So that's another reason we're getting out here. There is one last point I do want to touch on before we end this video, and that is practicing. So I've done, number 1 is actually playing the golf course, number 2 is actually working on my swing, and number 3 is actually practicing. Now I'm going to start practicing a lot in the evenings because it's now lighter. And what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd bring you along for that. So I'm going to start live streaming it. I haven't decided whether I'm going to live stream it on this channel or I'm going to live stream it over on Twitch. So I'm going to drop, well, you're already on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to drop my Twitch link right here now and in the description. So make sure you go follow that just in case, because I'm going to be doing daily, probably every other day streams on there. So make sure you come around and tune in and watch me and watch how I practice, because it's very, very different to probably how you practice. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. A little bit of insight into how I plan to improve my golf and make the content better on this channel for you lot inside that camera or behind your screens. Very, very interesting for me. I've got the buzz, I've got the will to want to get better, and I want to bring you lot along for the ride with me. So if you have enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn that notification bell on, because that will let you know when my next video goes live. And we don't just upload once a week, we do 7 days a week on this channel, including shorts. So make sure you stick around. Follow me across all my socials, which will be linked down below. And as always, stay chopping and let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section below.